Hey, all right, all right. I have a special announcement before I tell you what I'm going to tell you about. Hang on. I really do think that tonight I should be home at about, a half an hour from now. I'm going to take a shower and eat something. And then I think we should have our first YouTube for Patreons and members and see how it goes before we take it fully public. So I'm thinking, I don't know, 9:30 maybe. Okay, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll just do it as we'll just do it and see how it goes. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, whoops, see, I'm sticking up against the green light. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking for something. I'm looking to shut my heat here. It's too, again, my car is too sophisticated here for me. All right, oh gosh, I thought I heard someone talking. Now, I got a couple of calls when I was on the road, a couple of calls, a couple of people alerting me to something. And as I walk through the store, I put something on and listened to it. And I literally talked back to it. It was funny. And, I think okay, I'll tell you what I think. You want to know something? And I'll tell you something. I think you are full of freaking beans. You know why I know you're full of freaking beans, starting with the man in the mirror? And you are taking lessons from a televangelist, and not a good upstanding kind, the kind that gets on the pulpit and preaches about things with such fierceness, brimstone and fire. You really want to be a good Christian? This is what you got to do. And it's the preacher that they find in the car with another man. That's what I think. That's what I think. And that's another word for complete hypocrisy. And you know why? Not one time did you utter an apology, did you? And don't come at me now with an apology. Don't come at me now with an apology. Your tongue, your words show what's inside of you, and it's nothing good. It's Okay, thank you. Thank you. I see a green something, so I think somebody became a member, but I can't read chat while I'm driving. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But the meanness that is in her heart, that is in her body, she can't disguise it. She can use all the right words, but she doesn't know. She can't even get through a video without being hateful. She has hate coming out of every pore of her body. Okay? The only reason she wants a truce, the only reason she wants peace, did you notice the timeline on it? Peace till after the holidays. If you truly wanted peace, you wouldn't have put a stopping point. You want peace so you can run your scam. How stupid do you think we are? Everyone is onto you. Do you understand that? You don't want peace. What you want is for the eyes to be off of you so you can run your scam throughout the holidays. Right? And then come January, and your friend Scarlett said the same thing about January, said this is all planned, completely planned. And even though Scarlett said the most terrible things about you yesterday, about how you got married to escape your parents and went on and scammed your life away, she deleted it. I have it if you want a copy of it. Anyway, the thing is, neither of you want peace, but you just want to buy it till after the holidays, because then you'll start with your drama and your dragging again, and you would never even be able to stop. You just want to stop long enough to get your scams going. And you lied about PayPal, right? Let's see what you lied about. Even while I was walking in the store, I could hear your lies. And you got so mad when someone was calling out on your lies about your blood pressure medication. You lost it, Shug. Shug, you're shook. You're shook, Shug. And that poor ice in that cup that you're shaking the crap out of didn't do anything to you, Shug. That ice didn't do anything to you, but you can't stop shaking it. You are ready to blow. You are ready to blow. I'm not shook. My friends aren't shook. My mods aren't shook. Our channel members are not shook. Our channel's not shook. Our community is not shook. You're shook. You're shook. We're sitting back and enjoying watching you shook when you shake that ice. Because you reaping everything you sowed. Every nasty thing you put out there, you're getting back. You know all the nasty stuff you said about message to Merb? You're getting it all back. You know all the nasty ways you dragged me for the last, 7, 8 months? You're getting it back. You know the nasty ways you dragged other people? You're getting it back. It's coming back to you. Celine Dion is singing the song for you. That's the one you should be playing. It's all coming back to you now. Forget the man in the mirror. You don't care about anybody but yourself, and you're not starting any good movement. You made a couple of really bad errors tonight. You said at one point, let me see how much money we're making. When you have a fundraiser, you're not making money. You're not supposed to be profiting off of a fundraiser for poor families. You are not supposed to be making money, but you can't help your freaking self. You can't. It's true. This is your way of life. You said I met my match. No, I'm far, far above you, darling. I'm far above you, darling. And you know what? You are freaking out because it's not just me. There's many, many others just like me that have you completely figured out, Shug. We have you completely figured out. We can predict your next move. And it's fun. We're having it. You think that we're bothered? We are enjoying this. You dragged us. You tried to destroy us in every way. You have your friend Scarlett, whatever her name is, giving people a list of channels they are to avoid, telling them that if 4 creators, Robbie, yourself, Scarlett, and trauma, non-trauma, tell them to stay away from a channel, they need to trust that and they need to stay away. I know she took the video down, but I have it. The mind control and the control she tried to have over those people, and last week she gave them a list of channels to avoid. You guys are shook. You can't let them come to our channels because you know we are exposing you. You think we're bothered? We're not bothered. We are finally seeing the light. being shunned, because for so long it seemed like evil was winning, and you guys are the bad side of the tracks, not what Scarlet tries to portray. Okay? And sooner or later, what's done in the dark comes to light, and it's coming to light, and we are enjoying it. We are enjoying it. Those of us who have survived this, because you ran some people off, you did. You made some people leave. You did, because you just tore them to freaking shreds, or they were so afraid. Even your good friends, right? Doug, what did you do to Doug? What did you do to these people? You don't care. Everybody's replaceable to you. But right now, you've got to finish this scam. So you want to call a truce and play a Michael Jackson song and then say a bunch of good stuff. But you know what? You never even apologized for the way you have dragged people. And forget your apology now. Even Robbie offers some people a fake apology. Maybe you could take some lessons from him. But even though people know it's empty, right? He does try to at least do it. You don't even do it. You don't even do it. You just sit there with your little rhetoric and your little sayings that you've heard, okay? But when you don't live a Christian life, you can't threaten people with a Christian life. And you and Lynn think you can threaten people by telling them they're going to go to hell if they don't do what you say. And you know what? That's not true. And we're not 2 years old, okay? You've never lived a Christian life. So you're the last person. You say you don't judge people. All you do is judge people from the moment you get up to the moment you go to sleep. It's all you've ever done is judge people, okay? All you have done is belittle, tear apart, because you don't have a happy life. You say that if people continue to be on the internet and talk about this, it means they don't have a happy life. That is the most skewed manipulation tactic. Again, do you think we are 2 years old? We're not 2 years old. We know you're the one with the unhappy life because you're the one that's got to keep professing how happy your life is. And the only people that do that are the people that are miserable. The people that are miserable. How much you love your children and how they sit on your chair. You should be out there enjoying life with your children, not having them sit on your chair, okay? Your life shouldn't be spent in a chair, but it is. Nobody is envying you. Nobody is jealous of you, okay? People feel sorry for you because you must be so miserable inside that it makes you be this disgusting of a person that you will go and tear one person apart after another. It's just, who's the flavor of the month? But for some of us, we've been your flavor of the month for 6, 7, 8 months, right? And we're always your go-to, your little whipping boy, right? You want to come at me about my husband, my looks, my family, everything, right? Don't you worry. You're not going to make up for it now, and you're not going to say, oh, please, can we have a truce till after the holidays? Number one, you showed you're not genuine. If you were genuine, you would have given a heartfelt apology. You don't even know what one is. If you were genuine, you wouldn't have said, just let it go to the end of the holidays. Nothing in your heart is genuine about a truce. Nothing. Nothing. It's all what's good for you, and it's always about you and no one else. So save it. We are going to keep exposing the light. We are going to stop you from victimizing other people. Those of us who you constantly go after, we're not going to stop. We're not stopping because we're doing God's work. We're doing God's work. You're not. You want to say you're helping families, you're helping yourself. You made so many faux pas tonight. Oh, when you said about Christmas morning and you were trying to talk about the families, you accidentally forgot and put yourself in there as reaping the rewards of that money, because you know you are. A little for me, a little for you, a little for me. So yeah, you might be helping somebody, but you're helping yourself. You don't run these things for you to profit from them. You don't describe them as, let me see how much money we're making, because you shouldn't be making anything from a Christmas fundraiser. You got this Christmas fundraiser to pay off the money to top up your other fundraiser, so you can make it top out at $20,000 and you don't have to refund anybody, because you know people are opening their eyes. That's the only reason you started this, and then it will be your new scam. Then you'll raise it. You brought your health into here because you gotta get ready to have a crisis. Crisis is around the corner. A crisis is going to be around the corner that $20,000 is going to need to go through. That $20,000 is going to have to get away from the lawyer, because she doesn't have a lawyer and she doesn't have a lawsuit. And when the $20,000 is raised, they're going to want to know when is her lawyer going to contact the people on the hit list that she's suing. And nothing is going to come from it because she has no case. So she's going to have to create a crisis. So she's getting ready with her health and Dalton's truck and the people that are bothering her, and Scarlett is helping her by dragging her daughter into it and making her daughter call out Scooter, myself, and Lana. That's really shameful that you bring your 16-year-old daughter into your YouTube drama. That's really sad. Okay, so no. I'm not accepting the challenge by Jilly Bear, who's trying to help you get out of this mess you're in. We're going to stay the course. We're staying the course. I am no shrinking violet, and you're going to see that. You'll see it. I told you I'm known as the woman with fire behind my eyes. Okay? You'll see it. I'm a champion for justice, a champion for truth. I always have been. I'm consistent, and that's who I am. I stand up for all victims. And I'm there. You know, we all did. There's a lot of people that could have done something really bad, and there may be people that you could, if we let you go, that you could maybe wouldn't fare so well. So we're going to take that and harness that power for good. So yeah, and the PayPal, listen, you said you have that's the Gabby Petito PayPal, then you wouldn't have to verify your bank account. Why would you have to verify Petito PayPal? House hoped everybody forgot, and now you're going to use the Gabby Petito PayPal for your Christmas fund, and you want us to believe that? You're not using the Gabby Petito PayPal. You opened a new one. That's why you have to verify your bank account, or you put somebody else's bank account on there. Maybe your daughter's. How stupid do you think we are? How stupid? I'm not stupid. Okay? I'm not stupid. Neither are any of the people that are banding together. And my thing is going to die out. I want to do the YouTube. We can talk more about this in YouTube. And so I heard your challenge. It's not accepted. Deal with anything that'll hurt people. And that's what you're doing. Sorry, Shug. You shook. But that ice didn't do anything to you, so leave it alone. You shook, Shug. I love you guys. This is going to die. I'll talk